Brian Roy Spinner Spencer, September 3, 1949, June 3, 1988 was a Canadian professional ice hockey player who played 10 seasons in the National Hockey League for the Buffalo Sabres, Toronto Maple Leafs, New York Islanders and Pittsburgh Penguins. Career Brian Spencer was drafted in the 5th round, 55th overall by the Toronto Maple Leafs in the 1969 NHL entry draft. On December 12, 1970, when Spencer was called up to play with the Leafs in what would be his first NHL game on television, he telephoned his father Roy in British Columbia to tell him to watch the game that night on Hockey Night in Canada. Spencer was to be interviewed between periods of the game. However, a game featuring the Vancouver Canucks versus the California Golden Seals was aired instead. Infuriated, Roy Spencer drove 135 kilometers, 84 miles to Prince George, where the closest TV station, CKPG-TV, then a CBC television affiliate, is located. When he arrived, he ordered station staff, at gunpoint, to broadcast the Maple Leafs game instead. The station complied, but as Roy Spencer left the station, he was confronted by the RCMP. After a brief standoff, Roy Spencer was shot and killed. After several seasons with Toronto and the New York Islanders, Spencer was acquired by the Buffalo Sabres. Spencer had his best offensive production in a Sabres uniform when he scored 41 points, 12 goals, 29 assists in 1974-75. Spencer played well in Buffalo and was extremely popular with the fans at Buffalo's Memorial Auditorium. His hustle, aggressive play, and hitting ability were things the fans admired. Spencer developed into a solid two-way player. He would, however, be dealt to the Pittsburgh Penguins in September 1977. His offensive production declined as he took on the role of a checking forward with the Penguins. Spencer's last NHL season came in 1978-79 when he played 7 games for Pittsburgh. He then finished his playing career in the AHL, Binghamton, Springfield and Hershey, and retired after the 1979-80 season. Death after hockey. Spencer submerged himself in a life of alcohol and violence. In 1987, he was charged with kidnapping and murder and faced the death penalty. Family and friends, including ex-teammates, gathered around him and tried to help. A former teammate from the Sabres, Rick Martin, tried to help by testifying as a character witness at his trial. The jury returned a not guilty verdict in March 1988 and Spencer vowed to change his life. Despite the acquittal and a move to Florida, Spencer's life continued to spiral out of control. 3 months later, Spencer would die under similar circumstances to his father. He was fatally shot in a robbery following a crack cocaine purchase in Riviera Beach, Florida. Spencer was survived by 5 children from 2 marriages, and his twin brother, Byron. A book on Brian's life, Gross Misconduct, The Life of Spinner Spencer, written by Martin O'Malley, was adapted in 1993 by Paul Gross and directed by Adam Egoyan into a made-for-television film in Canada, Gross Misconduct, The Life of Brian Spencer. In 1999, Spencer's daughter and grandson were killed in a car accident in Oklahoma. Career statistics. See also List of unsolved murders. Notes. References. Players: The Ultimate A to Z Guide of Everyone Who Has Ever Played in the NHL by Andrew Podnieks, ISBN 0-385-25999-9. Penguins Profiles. Pittsburgh's Boys of Winter. O'Brien, James P. 1994, retrieved the 17th of November 2006. External links: biographical information and career statistics from NHL.com, or EliteProspects.com, or Hockey-Reference.com, or the Internet Hockey Database IMDb page. 4. Gross Misconduct, 1993, a Canadian TV movie based on Spencer's life. Spinning Out of Control, the Brian Spencer story at the Hockey Writers.